What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I want to show you how to trade USD pairs like Euro USD, GBPUSD, USD CAD, USDJPY. And one thing I can tell you is after this video, you are going to become how am I going to put it? It's going to, whenever you predict any USD pair, it's definitely going to go in your direction, even if it is not 100% of the time, at least 99% of the time it's going to go in your direction. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So let's just, and if you don't feel like subscribing, just try as much as possible to like based on the effort put into the video. So let's go to my computer screen and get it done. So, okay guys, now that we're on my computer screen, this is the idea. If you look at the chart that I'm opening here, it's called DXY. It is called dollar index. So I want you to understand how this dollar index works because this is what you will be using. Okay, technically, is one of the things you'll be using. So DXY, dollar index, is used to measure the strength of dollar against every other major currency like euro, British pounds, Japanese yen, and co. So which means that whenever you see a dollar index going down like this, for example, as you can see, it's going down from here, it means that dollar is weak against euro, British pounds, and what have you. Other major currency like that is weak against them, meaning that other currencies are stronger than dollar in this case. But whenever you see that dollar index is moving up like this, it means that dollar is stronger than these major currencies. Okay, so now how do you now try to take advantage or make use of this dollar index? Okay, now the reality is this: whenever market is moving, there is always a time for the market to pause and make a retracement or change direction. There are two ways in which you can get to understand when market is about to change direction. Let's say, for example, when the market was making lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, another same low, basically same low here. Now, whenever market is about to change direction, one of the things that happen is that the market will start struggling on a particular support zone or resistance zone. Just like in this case, you can see first time the price got there, the price got back the second time and retraces. Now what this means is that for people, when this price was pushing down here, it's either US government try to put in some policies, some measures to make sure that, okay, dollar has been depreciating for a long time. Now it has depreciated to almost $100, which is a psychological level. So now it's time for us to defend this dollar. It's time for us to make sure we put in some measures to make sure dollar goes up. So if you see dollar push up here, it is an establishment that something is actually going on here. Dollar is probably experiencing some kind of push to the upside. So now it comes down again, and then as soon as you see the establishment of another gray candle, in this case, that is to tell you that this particular level, there are pressures, there are measures, there are things going on here that could actually make dollar bounce up from here. That is the idea of double bottoms. So in the case of downtrend, you call it double tops, but in the case of lower market, in a downward trend, we call it double bottom, but when it is in an uptrend, it is called double tops. Okay, so this is daily now, and as you can see here, market bounced up from here and started moving up. So now the thing is, what is actually going on in the market? What is actually going on with DXY? DXY has been moving up drastically. Okay, has been moving up drastically. So no matter what, if market moves up, undergo a kind of momentum push, there should be a retracement. So that retracement is here to occur. But with the look of things, there's possibility that it might occur now, because now if you look at the candles that have been forming here, when this last green candle formed, okay, it took a day. For a whole day the market was that was after this last candle. So the next day the market was very bearish for the whole day, because this is a daily candle. Okay, then the second day came, and then the market showed some kind of bullish market. Then the third day came, and we saw another market end in a bearish kind of bias again. Then the next day came. The market tried, the price of dollar tried to push up, but it ends up being rejected, and the market closed being bearish as well. So now today we can see what is actually going on. A kind of doji, dragonfly is but today is yet to close, so we don't know what is going to end up with this candle. But now basically what is showing here is that there is some kind of just like we have here, where we have candle, green, red candle, green candle, red candle, green candle, then eventually the bull owns the market here. Okay, so the same way now, that kind of chalky market is taking place around here. But for us to see what is actually going on clearly, we need to drop to 4-hour or lower time frame to see what is actually going on clearly at that particular zone. Okay, so so if you look at, let me zoom this so that you can see things clearly. Okay, if you look at the market at this part, let me remove this one. Okay, if you look at the market, okay, at this particular level, you can see the market was moving down. Okay, lower lows, lower high on 4-hour now, lower, then makes this low, come back up, makes another low, come back up, makes another low here, and form what we refer to as triple bottom. So triple bottom is also another price action pattern that shows reversal. Okay, I've actually talked about sticks many times. If you want me to talk more about price action pattern that show reversal, please comment it below. Just say do it, and I will probably release that in my next video. Okay, so now when this whole thing was taking place, I actually tried to short EURUSD and GBPUSD, which I'm going to show you later. Okay, and for those of you who have been on this channel, I think I remember I told you guys that I don't trade EURUSD currency pair anymore. Yes, it's true, but I have mentees that are taking currency pairs, so I have to always analyze currency pairs, even though I don't take it. But sometimes I think the last class I have with my mentee, I was forced to actually take another trade on Euro and GBPUSD, because when I checked the analysis and everything was looking juicy, I just said, let me just try it out again and take the trade. But ordinarily, I am no longer interested in trading currency pairs, like I said. But maybe once in a while, if I say a juicy trade, though, I may be, greedy in taking them, just like I did now, because I'm actually trying to buy Euro and GBPUSD right now. Okay, so I tried many times to buy those two currencies that I was talked about here. Okay, but I will tell you what happens afterwards later. But let's look at what's going on now. So now, if you look at the price has been rejecting around this price zone, around $104. So the price has actually been rejecting. The market has been rejecting here. It has formed what we refer to as triple tops now. Okay, which usually show me that the market is likely to reverse from here. Okay, you can't say categorically, because this is based on technical analysis. Market is moved based on what is going on fundamentally. Okay, and right now we are considering US probably undergoing some kind of recession or something like that. So if that happens, or with the look of things, maybe it will truly drop to the down a little bit. But I expect the market to actually drop down a little bit from here. So we now have this. Now, when you see this price action pattern, reversal pattern, what you want to do is that now it shows that, okay, US dollar might drop to the downside. So which means that US dollar is going to become weak. And when US dollar become weak, what you want to do in that case is you want to buy euro against it. You want to buy euro, you want to buy British pounds against US dollar, you want to buy euro against US dollar, you want to buy US dollar against CAD. But in the case of US dollar and Canadian dollar, it's different. When you are buying US dollar and Canadian dollar, you have to also check, if you want to buy, in the case of US dollar and Canadian dollar, you have to consider what crude oil is doing. We will get to that. I don't want to make this video long. Probably I will do part 2 of the video. Okay, so basically, now that we see that the price US dollar is likely to drop, to go down, what you want to do is take, for example, you want to come to Euro USD, for example, Euro USD. Okay, so when Euro USD, when dollar index made double bottom that time, double top, okay, it hasn't formed triple top. When it formed that reversal pattern, Euro USD formed what we refer to as double bottom. When the dollar index was made that double top, you can see the market actually made Euro USD actually form double bottom. Euro USD trying to show us reversal to the upside. Okay, so that's correlation is a sign that you may consider buying this market. So the same thing applicable to what's it called, GBPUSD. If you look at GBPUSD at that time, GBPUSD at that time wasn't forming double bottom, but it was giving some kind of reversal reverse head and shoulder pattern. Okay, like this is the first shoulder, head, second shoulder here. Okay, or you can use this as the first shoulder, head, second shoulder, whatever you want to use it for. Okay, but the idea is whenever you are trying to trade market like this, you have to be very careful and make sure your stop loss is below this particular point. My stop loss is actually below here. My stop loss is like this. Okay, that is where my stop loss is, because this low is my concern. Okay, if this low got broken, this particular low got broken, then this trade becomes invalid anymore for me. Okay, so basically that is how the setup is. So based on what I was explaining to you, when the market, when DXY was forming that double bottom initially, let me show you again. When DXY was forming this double bottom here, or this bottom here, when DXY was forming it, I was trying to sell EURUSD and GBPUSD at that time. You can see EURUSD and then you can see GBPUSD and GBPUSD. And based on the fact that dollar index move for a long time, you can see move from there, you can see the distance. You see euro too, euro USD and GBP too sold for a long time. You can see sell down, and the GBP too sold down like this, boom. You can see. So this is what is actually taking place. This is what I want you to understand, okay, when you are trading this market. So that is what I have for you. If you want to take my mentorship class, please check the link in my bio. You can send me a DM. I will respond to it. My Telegram link and my IG is there. So send me a DM to join my mentorship class. So don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you in my next video.